Every single art series that I've ever created has stemmed from some type of trauma or experience. My name is Sarah Bahbah. I'm a Palestinian Jordanian artist who was born and raised in Australia. Initially decided to start doing these shoots where there was a whole story within it. It came from a place of wanting to challenge myself and trying to make sense of the chaos that's going on in my mind. All of that needs an outlet. And it's usually like the universe telling me, okay, it's time. It's time to create, Sarah. Let's go. I'm going to use you as a portal. So 5-6 months into the healthiest relationship I've ever been in, I'm like, I haven't created anything. And I realized, oh, it's because you're not hurting. You don't have a story to tell. And I'm like, well, wait, no, I'm excited. I'm happy. I am in love. Like, how do I tell that story? That's how my first film was born. I literally wrote the whole thing within 5 minutes after that. And then I was like, okay, now I'm ready to shoot it. Let's go. The short film is called I Blank You, and I kept it that way because I wanted to encapsulate the hesitation and the ambivalence of wanting to say I love you but fearing being rejected, because I wanted people to essentially fill it in based on how they were experiencing life and their relationships in that moment. Are you in a place where you're in love and you're too afraid to say it? Are you in a place where you hate them and you want to break up? Are you in a place where you're not sure if it's love? WeTransfer portals is really useful for organizing all your thoughts, using the approvals feature to kind of send them to each team to essentially bring the vision to life.
My name is Jeremiah Pittman. I am the director of photography. I love working with Sarah because she is from a stills background, and so she really understands the visual language and the poetry, if you will. I get to help create her vision.
When I'm shooting film, I essentially want to create each scene, so if you paused at any moment, it would be this like beautiful photograph.
I take care of the sets, making sure that the background that the talent occupies is, you know, beautiful and aligned with the tone and the color palette of the shoot. With Sarah, I love collaborating with her. She chooses some beautiful locations that make it really easy to use as a foundation. When we're in pre-production, there's a lot of treatments and set decoration boards. Having like one centralized platform to do all of that helps keep things super organized, especially because, you know, we're working at such a fast pace.
So I do have the tendency to romanticize my experiences. I think a big part of my creative process is creating a playground within my brain that essentially helps me overcome my experiences. But I imagine it in a way that's like colorful and indulgent and full of life, because for some reason that just like really helps me escape the painful parts of the experience. By me telling my story, it helps other people kind of deal with what they're going through, because I'm giving voice to unspoken words, essentially.
All right, you guys, that's a wrap on Sarah's film. Woo! There we go. Good work. All right, everybody start loading out.
We have picture locks now, which is really exciting because I feel like that took longer than usual just because I'm very picky. Color to me is like my love language. It's how I express the mood and the vibe through the shots. We were trying to lock down color, so I was on my phone on portals making notes, and then from there I will send them to the colorist, and then he will make adjustments based on what he thinks is right. I know the vision is aligned when I feel like there's nothing left to say, when I literally am speechless because it's done. There's nothing else you can do to elevate the vision. It's so exciting because I've never been able to share this with a partner before. It's usually heartbreak stories, so I'm always alone when I'm writing them. It's not about, you know, a healthy love. It's about a life without love. And so that's a solo journey. And I'm excited to show him what our world looks like in my brain, because this is essentially an extension of that.